deal.
It's just going to take a while for lakes like that to recede. You know, our lakes here in North Texas not only are used for, our drinking supply, our water supply, but they're also flood control. I mean, the reason why Grapevine Lake is so high is because it's holding the water and preventing it from running downstream and flooding potentially other areas. There's a reason why parks and, non-essential infrastructure are the first things that flood on those lakes for the most part because, means you can't access the lake, means you might not be able to go to those parks, but it's better that flooding than significant infrastructure or homes or whatever down the road. So that's what happens from time to time in North Texas, especially when we get a lot of rain. The lake levels will come down as we head through the summer and things dry out and all that evaporation kicks in and everything like that. Ray Roberts is 4.5 feet high, Louisville is 6 feet high, and there you go, Grapevine Lake's still 16.5 feet high. Lavon is 4 feet high, Ray Hubbard is full, Joe Pool Lake's 4.5 feet high, Eagle Mountain's half a foot low, and Bridgeport continues to be 9.5 feet low. Tawakoni's a little high. Texoma's 2.5 feet high. Fork is full. Cypress Springs is a little high. Cedar Creek is full. Richardson Chambers just a little high. Granbury's full. Lake Whitney's full. Just a little high at this point. Possum Kingdom is full. Weatherford is just a little low at this point at 1 foot low at the moment. 83 right now outside. Feels like 89. Plenty of sunshine to go around. We have another day of hot weather headed our way. Heat index values 105 to 110. Yesterday we had an excessive heat warning in place for almost all of North Texas. Today we have a heat advisory. An excessive heat warning is a step up from a heat advisory because we had afternoon heat index values 110 plus. Today we'll have afternoon heat index values 105 to 110. When you step outside at about 3 to 4 o'clock today, will you be able to tell the difference? Probably not. It'll be it'll be a humid afternoon. Just continue to practice all the heat safety that you've been doing over the last week or so and that you're going to have to do through the upcoming week as well, because your highs are going to be at or maybe even above 100 degrees. Even if you don't hit 100 degrees, it'll still feel like that 105 to 110 degree range all across North Texas through the upcoming week, maybe dropping to 99 on Friday. And then also that's when we could see some rain chances return to the area. Not from anything tropical though, because this storm won't be anywhere close to us. This is Hurricane Beryl off to the east of the Caribbean islands at the moment. The Lesser Antilles is what those islands are called. It's intensified to Category 3 storm, so it's a major hurricane right now. Wind speeds of 115 miles an hour. There's hurricane warnings for the southern end of the Lesser Antilles, Barbados, St. Lucia, Grenada at the moment. It's going to track toward those islands and intensify even more, potentially into Category 4 tonight. As it enters the Caribbean, it starts to encounter a little bit of hostile weather for further intensification, but it's still going to remain a Category 3 as it moves through the Caribbean, maybe falling to Category 2 as we head toward the Thursday timeframe south of Jamaica, south of the Cayman Islands. It could eventually make a landfall Belize, Mexico sometime late week and into early next weekend, probably more so late week because you see that Friday about 1 in the morning. After that, it depends on what happens as it crosses the Yucatan Peninsula. If it gets totally deteriorated once it moves into the Gulf of Mexico, maybe not a whole lot happens. But if it kind of maintains its intensity, moves into the Gulf, could make another landfall in Mexico. Some computer models try and curve it to the north and move more so into the Gulf of Mexico. I think there's a very, very low chance of that occurring, and I would take any of those models with a grain of salt. But we'll continue to monitor all this for you. That wouldn't happen for like a week from now. So we got a lot of time to figure out what's going to happen with this storm. What I do know is it'll be hot this week. You also have a cool down by next weekend. This time next weekend, we'll be talking about maybe some temps well below 100 degrees. It's still going to be hot, but at least it's not 101, 102 with some scattered rain possible Friday, Saturday, maybe some isolated rain this next Sunday.